Hi, my name is Nancy Love. I'm here for the Planet Peace Project, and I'm doing one of the most important things. I'm going to go ahead and talk about this science fiction book I'm writing. It's going to be a screenplay as well about a world much like Earth that gets overtaken by a species from beyond. A species from beyond, perhaps another dimension, not just an extraterrestrial life force, but from elsewhere. Builds city-sized computers underneath major cities all over the world and essentially infects the entire human population with nanobots, which causes them to become basically borgable. They are like robots and can be controlled. But they do have a certain modicum of free will, and the free will is expressed in terms of the game or the protection game. From these city-sized computers underneath major cities, this species from beyond manipulates and basically is just experimenting with humanity, much the way humanity tortures sentient forms of life who deserve their own freedom and who suffer horribly in our experimental labs. And we do it with those who do it. Many of us wouldn't. Those who do that sort of thing seem to lack empathy or any concern for the suffering they create, much the way this species from beyond imposes the game on us. So, in this fictional rendition of the story, people are asked to make choices, even when they're very young, between one parent or the other, or between one sibling or the other. The choices are also styled in such a way that people are asked to make choices such as, would you give up cigarettes to save so and so's life? Or would you marry that person to save his life? Or would you um, marry that person to save your life? So the production game is very insidious and it causes a lot of harm and it is a sin against humanity. But guess what? And I know I'm giving away the plot, but I don't care because it's important that this gets out. Someone with a lot of courage talks about it. And a lot of people with a lot of courage start talking about it because you're supposed to be quiet about it if you're a member of this secret society of slavery and torture. They don't want you talking about it, they want you colluding in silence. But those with courage and those who refuse to accept slavery start talking about it, and they talk really loud. Because after all lives matter. And one person with some insight comes up with the concept of unanimity. Unanimity is the return to innocence. It's the key, it's the path to return to innocence. Innocence is the state in which you don't know about the game, or you know about the game but haven't played the game, and you are not guilty of committing the sins that the game would have you commit. Because if someone says, "Would you kill that 16-year-old boy to save the life of your 16-year-old son?" and you do it, that makes you pretty darn guilty of playing the game. That kind of thing happens in this story. So to achieve freedom from the game, we, those of us who have the courage, making myself a character, in the game, as in the story, as you can imagine. Her name is MK Ultra. MK Ultra and her associates, with courage, who refuse slavery and will not continue to play the game, actually swear to unanimity, and they refuse to play. When they're asked protection questions, they won't answer them, nor will they enact any kind of guilty behavior that causes them to be less than innocent of the game. And they swear to the principles of new humanity, because this game has been imposed for a very, very long time. And they see how urgently and how perfectly we need a new humanity. So they refuse to play the game, period, or they refuse to play the game with the lives of innocents. No more pets, cats, dogs, parrots, ferrets. No animals are to be chosen in the game. No children are being chosen in the game because they haven't even had the time to get guilty or not. And the people who continue to play the game will only do it with the lives of willful perpetuators. A willful perpetuator includes only those who continue to ask the questions. If someone asks you a protection question and you're a member of the resistance, viva la resistance, and you go after the life of the willful perpetuator, you won't choose between two innocents or two pawns or two people who are tortured and still have their souls. And that is the way, my friends. That is the path by which humanity returns to true innocence. That is the way that we, in the story now, begin once again to create a Garden of Eden, a true paradise of love. Because as we all know deep inside of what's left of our souls, that is what this earth should have always been and can again become. So look for my book, The Future and the Screenplay and the Movie. I was going to call it How Can It Be a Secret Society If Everyone Knows About It? Instead, as of today, I think I'm going to call it A Return to Innocence. More later. This is Nancy Love. Onward to Planet Peace.